The WinLog module of GeoSynergy can be used to quickly create, edit, and print boring and well logs. Boring and well logs can contain general data, lithologic data, sample data, well completion data, geophysical data, and a wide variety of other data. The types of data displayed on a log will depend on the template selected when the log is created. In this tutorial, we will discuss how to create and edit boring and well logs. Before creating a new boring or well log, a project must be opened. To open a project, either use the Open menu or double-click on it in the project list on the left. To add a new boring or well, click on the New Borehole button on the toolbar, and then on the location of the borehole. On the borehole information form, enter a unique name for the borehole, the depths, drilling, and other information. The location and elevation of the borehole is automatically filled in by the program. After the borehole information is entered, click OK to proceed. Next, the template for the borehole is selected. The template determines the format and data for the borehole. Click on the header to fill in the general information for the borehole. Information in yellow is entered by the program and cannot be edited. After the information has been entered, click OK to proceed. The new information will be shown on the borehole log. Next, click on the depth column to edit the depths, depth scale, and elevation. Click OK to proceed. The changes will be shown on the log. The elevation column can show the elevation as an axis, similar to the depth axis, or as the elevation at each lithologic layer. To enter the lithologic layers, click on the description column. For each lithologic layer, the top and bottom depths are specified, a name and title can be specified, a description can be entered, and the lithologic symbol selected. The name is not displayed on the log and can be used to select a lithologic macro. The macro can be used to automatically fill in the title, description, and symbol for the layer. The symbol color can be adjusted by clicking on it. Additional layers can be added using the Add button at the bottom of the form. A description can be edited by clicking on it. The description can contain rich text. After the layers have been entered, click OK to proceed. The layers will now be shown on the log. The sample information can be added by clicking on the sample column. The data types for the samples is controlled by the template. A variety of sample data can be entered by unchecking the Show Only Template columns. This data will be stored but may not be displayed on the log depending on the template. Typical data for each sample includes the sample number, start depth, sample length, sample type, symbol, line type, and blow count. Additional samples can be added using the buttons at the bottom of the form. After the sample data has been entered, click OK. The samples will now be shown on the log. To enter the well completion details, click on the well column. The well completion details consist of the layout, components, water levels, and annotation. These details can be entered three different ways: by using a well macro, by filling in the well construction and letting the program create the well details, or by entering the details manually. In this example, we will use a well macro. Select the macro from the form and click on OK. The macro will create all of the components, water levels, and annotation. These details can be changed, such as the water level, and then saved as a new well macro. If there is more than one water level, the water level to display can be selected. After the details have been specified, click on OK to see the well completion on the log. Graph data such as the zinc concentration and shear strength in this example can be entered by clicking on the column. The depth and value of the data can be entered on the form. Additional data points can be added using the Tab key or the button at the bottom of the form. After the data has been entered, click OK to see the data on the log. Water content data can be entered by clicking on the water content column. The depth, water content, plastic limit, and liquid limit can be specified for each data point. The plasticity index will be calculated by the program. After the data has been entered, click OK to see it on the log. In addition to entering the data individually for each column, the Quick Data Entry form can be used to enter and edit all of the data for the log on one form. This form has tabs for the general data, header and footer data, lithology, sample data, well data, and any other types of data specified in the template. After the data for the log has been entered, the log can be saved using the Save button on the toolbar. To print the log, click on the Print button on the toolbar. The log can also be exported to a PDF file using the PDF button on the toolbar. On the Export form, you have the option to store the PDF as a project document or in a file. This concludes our tutorial. I hope it was educational and enjoyable. This tutorial was created for you by GIA Technologies. Transform your productivity with our innovative solutions. For more information, please visit our website at www.giatech.com or contact us at sales@giatech.com.